know, today is a special day because I have the opportunity to make my dream come true. I have dream of sharing for everyone a secret that happens from the story of my life. So can you give me big hand? Happiness. All of us have something that makes us as happiest. You know what makes you happiest. Now the answer to that can be a little difficult to find. I was born and lived as a small beautiful village with many beautiful memories. I have a spiritual home with my friend and my family. My mom, my dad love me. Yes. So I love my family. I'm lucky. Yes. But you know, yes, you know, sometimes life have cruel way, taking out your living, breaking you in two, throwing you into the trust. When I'm 5 years old, a beautiful day, my dad come home with a woman, not my mom, hand in hand. She was a friend of my father. I don't know I did it, and my father hit my mother. I don't know. You know, I was very young to have event. I feel scared my father and my family is broke. Yes. But let's stop. You know, have sentence. Everything that happened once can never happen again. But everything that happened twice was suddenly that happened the third time. And the event came to me twice and third time. Why did it? He's the mirror, the hero to me see. Why he did it for his family? I feel scared my father. You know, I feel unfortunately. So I hate my life. I hate my family. So I'm broken. You know, when you're broken, it's very difficult to feel happiest. The first I broken as third year student in my university. I started to play game. LOL. I was playing through 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I don't care my study, my family, and my time. I don't care. I still play game. You know, what will be. My mother loved it. My mother loved I play game. I don't care my study. The lie when driving home, my mom was calling me home. Mom, she lay to me, came up and held my hand, looked into my eye, and saw a tear coming down her face. I've been seen my mom cry before, but mother cried 3 times tears. Tears of joy, tears of sorrow, and tears of shame. And when son see mother cry tears of shame, that's life just moment. She looked at me and said, son, I want you to be a better man. And mom still crying. Yes, my life. Ladies and gentlemen, my life. In my birthday, about 1 year ago, I received a ticket to study English in Language Center by my best friend. Sir, yes sir. You know, I thought I can't speak English because I hate it. But my friends and my teachers said that it's important to you. Yes, I thought and I decided to face it. And I came here. That when I met my first teacher, in here, that changed for my life. You try this time. Can you give a big hand? Okay. You know, I'm happy. Break my limiting belief in study English and build empowering belief by dedication every day. Learning English can be a piece of cake. Learning English can be a piece of cake. You know, it's amazing because now I can speak English. I love English. Yes, but not enough for me. Not enough. Because sometime and somewhere, you know, sometime somewhere, I can't happy. I also still, unfortunately, I don't have happiness. Yes. And you know, this my problem. Don't have happiness, and my problem was broke by the word NLP. And what has the event, the train, everything in my mind. Yes, in NLP course, my trainer was asked that who's an idol that you have. I told the answer. Well, one of my favorites is Jordan, of course. Yes. He's like happiness. I feel happiness. My channel was perfect. How does that feel when you say that? I said, I feel very good. My channel was. That is, I want you to say 1,000 times, every more you want. Unfortunately out, happiness in. Unfortunately out, happiness in. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reprogram my brain. I remember when driving home, I was so sad. I was so sad because I could train my program. I didn't know it. I thought I was stuck the way my whole life. All I had to do was have the energy put into tracing the way I see myself. And I was trace the way I saw myself. My mom and my dad. And all people around me. I feel happier and smile a lot. Yes, smile a lot. Yes, and I also still studying here about 5 months. To one day exactly, I have opportunity to work and study in Hamlet. And I have choice and decide stop studying in here and move to Hamlet. I hope have new job and new friends. But when I came there, I found a way to learn. Yes, but not job. Yes, sometimes when I sit next to her and ask her, honey, why you love me? She says, I saw something in you, but still don't know what it is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I learned why am I, why is mother so, why father so, and unfailing quality of unconditional love for my girlfriend. Yes, I was broke. I have been broke many times in my life. But the people in my life were able to reach into the trust can and make me whole again. Yes. No matter how broke, how lost, or how broken you become, they can piece you back together. Yeah. I feel because now I feel my life is happier, and now I have dream of sharing for everyone how to have happiness like me. So you know how to have happiness? I will share you by a little story. So raise your hand. You want to enjoy a little story?
Aye.
Yes, thank you. Please follow me. Yes. Many years ago, have a certain shopkeeper and his son to learn about the secret of the happiness from the wisest man in the world. The lad wandered through a desert for 40 days and finally came upon a beautiful castle high up a mountain. It was there the wise man lived. Rather than finding sentiment, our hero on entering the man room of the castle saw high activity. Tradesmen came and went. People conversing in the corners. A small orchestra for playing soft music held. There were tables covered with platters more beneath the food in the part of the world. And the wise man conversed with everyone. Yes. And the boy had to wait for 2 hours before he would hit him to begin the man the chanson. The wise man listened attentively to the boy's explanation when he come, but told him that he didn't have time to advance to learn the secret of happiness. He surrendered the boy. Look around the palace, return in 2 hours. Meanwhile, I want to ask you to do some things, said the wise man, handing the boy a teaspoon that held drops of oil. And you wander around carrying this spoon with you, without allowing the oil to spill. The boy began climbing and descending the many stairways of the palace, keeping his eye fixed on the spoon. After 2 hours, he returned to the room where the wise man was. Well, asked the wise man, do you see the person tapestry that hung in my dining hall? Do you see the garden that took the master gardener 10 years to build? Do you notice the beautiful patch in my library? The boy grew embarrassed and confessed that he had observed things. His only concern not to spill the oil that the wise man had entrusted to him. Then go back and observe the marvel of my work, said the wise man. You cannot judge a man if you don't know his power. Relieved, the boy picked up the spoon and his exploration of the palace, this time observing all the works of art on the ceiling and the walls. He saw the gardens, the mountains around him, the beauty of the flower, and the taste with which everything had been selected. Upon returning to the wise man, he related in detail everything he had seen. But where drops of oil entrusted you? Looking down the spoon, he held, the boy saw the oil go gone. Asked, well, there is only one piece of advice to give you, said the wise man. The secret of happiness is to see all the marvel of the world and never to forget drops of oil on the spoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's only thing I will give you. The secret of happiness is to see all the marvel of the world and never to forget drops of oil on your spoon. Thank you.